As you may know, I live in San Francisco and we have a bunch of different awesome parks here. I am so excited to show you this park because it is by far my favorite. And I know a lot of you are thinking we have this Golden Gate Park and it's this massive, beautiful park with museums and bison. Random, we have a bunch of bison in Golden Gate Park. We have this big pond with tons and tons of turtles, blah, 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 blah. It's awesome. However, this is my favorite, and I'm about to tell you why. It has everything that you need: basketball courts, a playground for kids, bathrooms, which are hard to come by in San Francisco. It has bike racks, it has tennis ball courts, all packed in this nicely shaped, well laid out park. It has a beautiful spot to run around and play with your dogs. But the most awesome, whatever reason that I love this park is because it has the coolest stairs to exercise. So I come out to this park as much as possible and I exercise on the stairs, and I will show you all about that and some of those other things I was talking about so you can tell me what you think of this park. Awesome, look at those stairs. I got music going with the stairs. You can see how into it I am. I'm pumped up about these stairs. So let's check them out. First of all, there are 4 sets of stairs, 5 landings if you count the top and the bottom. So there's plenty of space to run and really get your exercise on. What is also cool is that at the side of the stairs, they have these columns going down. So you can run up and down those if you want to play around. But at the bottom, they have these blocks, so you can jump on those and jump down to do box jumps as well. So it's just pretty versatile. There's plenty of things you can do just on these stairs alone. Ready or not. Of course, you want to know the name of this park. This park is called Alta Vista Park. It is up in Pac Heights area, Pacific Heights area of San Francisco, which is a nice area. It's got gorgeous views of parts of the city and views of the ocean, which I'll show you in just a minute. And it is more or less centrally located, which makes it convenient for a lot of people. Now, the park is roughly a half a mile all the way around. So it's a great way to jog around the park to warm up if you want to exercise. Maybe do that once or twice before you hit the stairs. And they also have a bunch of cement paths throughout the park randomly that go between the tiers of the stairs. So it's pretty fun. You can walk up and down those. People are all the time with their dogs or just a cup of coffee, enjoying the sunshine. There's no really tall buildings around because you're on the top of this hill. So you just kind of feel the fresh air and enjoy the sun. It's just awesome. Also on the side of the trails, you have a few plum trees and other beautiful trees. So you can kind of hide under one of those or read a book if you want to get away from the sun, or just peek through them or use them as shade, or if you want to walk your dog and have it pee on the tree too, you can do that. Probably, I guess. Oh, quick side note, there are another set of smaller stairs that kind of wind up. So if you ever just want your own private spot with just 1 or 2 other people, you could always run along there too, or just want to mix it up, go check out those stairs. But there's just plenty to do in this park. I mentioned earlier there are bathrooms, which is a bit of a rarity because a lot of places don't have public restrooms. So you have your guys and girls restroom, you can take the kids, or just use the restroom in between some of your exercising if you want. So it's pretty awesome and convenient. But now another really amazing piece to this park, and that is dogs. There's so many dogs in this park just cruising around. Dog walkers take their dogs here and people take their dogs here. So there's plenty of dogs to pet and play around with. If you're not a dog person, then that's not necessarily a highlight, but you don't have to be. And you don't want to own a dog. If you don't want to own a dog, you can just watch other people and their dogs chase each other and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's really, really fun. Another thing I think is unique about this park, which I really like, is at the top of the hill, they're just this group of trees, and they're really, really pretty trees. They give shade and they make you feel like you're slightly outside of the city for just a little bit, because you're amongst the trees if you want to walk up there. Again, there's some really awesome views of both the ocean and the city skyline. To the left, where Sutro Tower is, which is also badass. But it just feels like a short getaway and you're still in the middle of the city. I know other parks have trees, and of course Golden Gate has some big trees as well. But just to be in such a small park with such tall trees, I think is a unique thing and pretty special. I've mentioned the views a few times already, but I'll just mention them one more time and I'll show you a few clips. It's just nice being able to see the city from a vantage point with a little bit of peace and quiet, but also be able to look through a few buildings to see the San Francisco Bay. It's gorgeous. It makes you feel like you're away just for a little bit. And you have a fresh breath of air, which is really important when you're just in the cluster of a big city like this. All right, those are the main reasons I love that park, and that is the park highlighted for you. Please let me know what you think of the park in the comments, and if you want to join me for a weekend morning exercise, I would completely love it. And if you're visiting from out of town and want to know a bit more about other places to exercise or just to take your dog or to enjoy some quiet and reprieve from the city life, let me know in the comments, and I would love to link up with you guys. All right. Very nice to see you all again. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Hit the like button or tap the like button. Hey, be so aggressive. And I will see you guys a little bit later.